We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report. Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde. Have you decided to do the right thing, Dragonborn? I knew we could count on you. Glad to have you back on our side. The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for but we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday.
You've done it.
What do you need, Dragonborn? The Thalmor... But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday. If you find anyone you think would make a good... Remember, though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in. Are you sure? I'll need to ask them to take an oath to leave their old life behind and stay here from now on. Very well. If you find any more candidates, bring them here.
I knew you could do it.
What is it?
I believed in you, and yet I still didn't think I'd live to see this day. Thank you. Thank you, Dragonborn.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little...
You're in luck. There is a blessing the Blades used on the eve of battle.
You there.
I doubt the
Dragonborn
blessing's
wishes to give you the
effects will
chance
last
to
for
join the
very
Lost
long.
Guardians of Tamriel.
So ask whenever you're
Dragon's
heading.
Force.
May the scales... That's
Do you
all there
wish
is
to
to
become
it,
a Blade?
Dragonborn. Good luck.
I do.
Are you willing to trade away
Did you
all
need
claims
something?
and titles of your former life? To live here and devote
Dragonborn,
yourself to protecting
what do you
Tamriel
need?
from danger?
Let's not waste any time. I do.
Then by
I'm
my
a
right
blade
as
now,
acting Grandmaster,
if that is what
I
you
name
wish.
you a blade, with all the privileges, rights, and burdens that brings. Godspeed.
Lead on, then.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
By my honor, it is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship. By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons. All right.
Dremyolok, greetings. Lok Thum.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report. Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde.
You've done it. Just as the prophecy said. I knew you could.
There's still the matter.
Justice
Paarthurnax.
can be harsh,
I'm not ungrateful for what
but it
you've
is
done.
still justice.
Esbern
Paarthurnax
speaks
was the
for
author of many atrocities during
But our
the
oath
Dragon
as
War.
blades
Crimes
binds
great
us.
enough to be remembered for
Paarthurnax
thousands
must
of years.
die.
True, he
There's no
turned traitor
excuse
to
now
Alduin
that Alduin
and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. Justice can be harsh.
I'm afraid she's right. I'm deeply sorry that this has to come between us.
We have nothing to
Just
talk
as
about until
Paarthurnax's
Paarthurnax is
later
dead.
deeds do not expiate his crime.
Make your choice,
Your
Dragonborn.
deeds do
You're
not
either
allow
with
us
us
to
or
ignore
against
our
us.
duty. I hope you
Here's the
will
big
return
picture.
to us soon.
He helped.
With
We
the
can't
news that
afford to give
justice
Paarthurnax
has
the
finally
opportunity to
been
betray
done,
us in
with
turn
both
and
Alduin
return to
and
his old
Paarthurnax
master.
Dead. A dark chapter in history will finally be closed.
That's all.